Hello again, welcome to another edition of Crop Life Retail Week. It's Paul Schrimpf here again with Eric Sfiligoj. And last week was really eventful. As you know, we talked to Jim Fargo last week, or you talked to him for a bit, and we had selected a national winner, which of course we can't disclose. In fact, I think me and one other person in the building are the only ones that know who the national winner is. But that will be disclosed in July. At the Environmental Respect Awards ceremony in Wilmington, Delaware. So it'll be exciting to see who's the winner of that one. And then there's some other assorted news this week. I know you had something on the biotechnology front you wanted to share.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. As you know, biotech crop development is continuing, and there was a report this week that came out that two of the new varieties that are in the pipeline will be out hopefully in the next couple of years. One is a new variety of wheat that can resist wheat stem rust, and another is a variety of soybean that the folks in Brazil have taken a gene from a plant called pigeon pea and inserted into soybean, and that makes it resistant to Asian soybean rust. So, Paul, these developments will be important because, according to statistics, when these diseases are prevalent in the crop, they can lead to about 80% yield losses. So this will be good news for a hungry world that has a growing population and is looking for more secure ways to produce food such as wheat and soybean.
That was good news. We're watching carefully the developments on GMO preemption discussions in D.C., which again reached, I think, a stalemate at this point. News coming out of D.C. so far isn't good. However, it seems like the pressure that's being put on by the passage of the Vermont law, which actually in other industries and in agriculture as well, when one state like California with the emission standards passed it, it seemed to force along the discussion of a preemptive standard nationally. Hopefully, the good thing out of the Vermont law would be that we'd come to a preemption agreement, standardize all the labeling, assuming labeling would move forward, so we don't have food processors trying to meet 30 or 40 different requirements. I think there's more than 30 states that have have a law along those lines that they're considering on the books. So they're considering, it's not on the books obviously yet, but they're kicking it around. So it's out there, and it's something we got to be careful of and be watching. So and I think you got one other thing, sir.
Yeah, one other thing of note, found out this week that after much speculation, it has finally happened. Millennials, those folks born between 1981 and 1997, now outnumber baby boomers in the U.S. The statistics show there's approximately 75.4 million millennials in the U.S. market, compared to just under 75 million baby boomers. So I know in magazine Crop Life and online we've had articles about hiring and finding millennials to get into your workforce. And obviously that'll be more important now going forward.
Absolutely. Well, you were born on the cusp too. Sometimes I guess it depends on where they're saying the nice things about it. I'm born in '64, and you were born in
64. No, 64.
Also,
so yeah, we're the last year of the baby boomers,
or the first year of the Gen
definition.
Xers. It depends on who you talk to. So.
This is true.
Depends on who they're saying nice things about. Anyway, that's it for this edition of Crop Life Retail Week. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.